They counted us out. They gave us zero chance. Now look at the empire. Let's go. Yeah. Dark piano ringing, I'm breaking the cage, turning every single drop of the sorrow to rage. Heavy drum beat knocking, the rhythm is fast. I was born in the bottom, but I'm building the last. Pushing 160, the iron is cold, turning every single piece of the pressure to gold. Intense delivery, I'm snapping the chain. I don't look at the obstacle, I look at the gain. Pretty underground style, from the mud to the peak. I'm the voice of the victory whenever I speak. Taking care of the mother, protecting the blood, washing all the haters out with a heavy flood. I'm the ultimate underdog, taking the crown. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the town. Yeah, we running relentless, taking the lead, playing every single root of the millionaire seed. Dark piano loop, keeping the mind on the prize. Watch the legendary underdog suddenly rise. No excuses, no fear, the vision is clear. The ultimate generation is materializing here. Look at the numbers, the hustle is real. Everything that I promise is covered in steel. Blue braids on my side, yeah, the partnership grows. We delivering the heaviest financial blows. Fast male vocals cutting right to the bone. I was building this monopoly all on my own. Now we own the estate, we own the whole street. Every single competitor accepts the defeats. Smart sweat in the gym, putting miles on the track. I'm carrying the whole family right on my back. Buying up the vehicles, paying in cash, rising up like a titan right out of the ash. They thought I would break, they thought I would fold. Now they looking at an empire, a solid gold. Yeah, we running relentless, taking the lead, playing every single root of the millionaire seed. Dark piano loop, keeping the mind on the prize. Watch the legendary underdog suddenly rise. No excuses, no fear, the vision is clear. The ultimate generation is materializing here. Relentless, we took it all, we never stop. Relentless. The partnership is solid. The capital is compounding. Watch us work. Fast-paced bounce, yeah, we running the street. 160 on the bench, never accept defeat. Fat slapping baseline, making the city shake. Look at the incredible empire we managed to make. Calculating the cash flow, maximizing the net. The greatest business partners that the market has met. High scent whistle, cutting the coastal breeze, bringing every single obstacle down to its knees. In the data delivery, smooth and polite, closing up the heavy contracts in the middle of the night. Iron in the blood, yeah, the hustle is pure. Generational wealth is the ultimate cure. Yeah, we building up the compound, taking the lead, planting every single root of the millionaire seed. West Coast bounds, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The partnership is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Look at the valuation, the numbers are loud, doing everything it takes to make the family proud. Blue brain standing right here, holding the line, making sure that every piece of the equity is mine. Cinematic driving beat, top of the class, pressing the pedal straight down on the heavy gas, analyzing the market, understanding the rate. We the undisputed masters of the ultimate fate. Up tempo rhythm, turning sweat into gold, breaking the matrix, breaking the mold. Clear hype vocals, but I never lose breath. I'm building up the legacy that conquers the death. Yeah, we building up the compound, taking the lead, planting every single root of the millionaire seed. West Coast bounds, we securing the win. Let the new era of the family begin. The partnership is wealthy, the vision is clear. The absolute top of the world is right here. Yeah. Dividends paid, we on the board. Territory is secured. We own the board. Let's collect. Yeah. Walking through the shadows with the contract in their hand. Heavy driving bass line, shaking up the promised land. Menacing the rhythm, yeah, the strategy is deep. Buying up the properties while all the haters sleep. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking at the gate. I'm the only architect designing my own fate. Eerie scent, whistling cold and absolute. Counting up the capital inside the tailored suit. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell. I walk my whole family straight out of the hell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest, so my kids can wake up in the world where they are blessed. Pushing 160, keeping up the steady pace. The ultimate monopoly is taking up the space. Yeah, we running the monopoly, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Sitting at the head of the heavy wooden board, executing every single thing we couldn't afford. Blue brace standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree. Taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom back, keeping it chill. Operating daily on a dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the logic is the root. Protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres are wide. Generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we running the monopoly, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is away. We building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Yeah, the board is ours, the lineage is safe. The market is ours, the streets are ours. Take over complete. Let's go! Yeah. Fast-paced bounce, yeah, I'm breaking the gate. Loading up the bar with the heaviest weight. Fast slapping baseline, shaking the room, sweeping up the industry like a heavy broom. Pushing maximum capacity, feeling the burn. Now I'm cashing every single dollar that I earn. High synth whistle, the sound of the boss. I'm taking all the profit and cutting the loss. Commanding delivery, sharp and precise. I've got the whole block, and I pay the full price. Taking my family out of the cold, turning every drop for the sweat and the gold. Cinematic rhythm, keeping the pace. I'm the undisputed champion, winning the race. Yeah, we running the takeover, claiming the throne, protecting every single asset that we own. West Coast bounce, we securing the land, holding a generational wealth in the hand. No retreat, no surrender. The vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. Look at the numbers, the valuation is high. Building up a skyscraper, reaching the sky. Blue brace standing right here on the side, taking the whole team on the luxury ride. Crisp, energetic, the vocalist clean, operating the most profitable machine. Jim Brew bouncing, the iron is hot. I'm taking every single opportunity I got, helping out the mother, buying the estate, commanding the rhythm and designing the fate. Street success anthem, writing the check, putting all the heavy gold chains on the neck. Clear hype vocals, but I never lose breath. I'm building an empire that conquers the death. Yeah, we running the takeover, claiming the throne, protecting every single asset that we own. West Coast bounce, we securing the land, holding the generational wealth in the hand. No retreat, no surrender. The vision is clear. The ultimate victory is materializing here. Yeah, takeover official. We own it all. Let's go. The combination is set. Generational security. Lock it down. Walk into the vault with the heavy iron key, changing up the roots of the whole family tree. Menacing the rhythm, let the slow burn ride. Keeping all the loyalty and power by my side. Haunting piano ringing, echoing the past. I built a solid fortress that is guaranteed to last. Heavy sub bass rattling the solid concrete. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the street, turning all the trauma into property and land. I hold the entire future right inside my hand. Pachi on the kick drum, steady on the flow, closing up the hinges on the poverty door. Yeah, we locking up the vault in the middle of the night, turning every single piece of darkness into light. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, protecting the family and the heavy solid gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built a 9 empire that they cannot break. Yo, look at the portfolio, the assets are deep. Counting up the capital while the amateurs sleep. Blue braids standing right here, holding down the code. Walking like a titan on the legendary road. Eerie synth whistle, a warning to the weak. I don't have to listen when the ignorant speak. Cold authoritative vocal, clear and precise. I paid for this freedom with a heavy sacrifice. Sweat inside the gym, translating to the bank. I only got the hustle and the discipline to thank. Generations of the future, they gonna know the name. The one who took the pressure and who dominated the game. Yo, we locking up the vault in the middle of the night, turning every single piece of darkness into light. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it controlled, protecting the family in the heavy solid gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. We built a 9 empire that they cannot break. Yeah, vault secured, bloodline safe. I looked my mother in the eyes. I gave her my word. Now watch the empire rise. Walking through the fire with the calculated pace, wiping every single tear right off my family's face. Menacing the rhythm, yeah, the heavy bass is slow. Planting down the roots just to watch the branches grow. Hard hitting kick drum, knocking on the wood, changing the trajectory of the whole neighborhood. Eerie synth whistling, holding absolute, wearing the ambition like a heavy tailored suit. I made a silent vow in the middle of the night to pull my whole bloodline straight into the light. Smooth articulate flow, I don't need to yell. I walk my whole family straight out of the hell. Focus on the iron, building up the heavy chest so my kids can wake up in the world where they got blessed. Yeah, we executing the vow, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's drama into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. I'm building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Sitting at the head of the heavy wooden board, executing every single thing we couldn't afford. Blue braid standing right here, holding down the key. We the architects of the new family tree, taking all the pressure, absorbing all the pain, so my unborn grandson can own the whole domain. Mid-tempo boom bap, keeping it chill, operating daily on the dangerous skill. Hustle is a science, the love is the root, protecting every single piece of the golden fruit. Bought the new estate, yeah, the acres of wide, generations of the hustle running on the inside. No more empty plates, no more looking at the floor. We the undisputed owners of the heavy iron door. Yeah, we executing the vow, heavy on the grind, leaving all the poverty and suffering behind. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping it control, turning every generation's trauma into gold. The bloodline is wealthy, the vision is awake. I'm building up a fortress that the devil cannot break. Yeah. The promise is kept, the lineage is safe. We didn't inherit the keys, we broke the door down. For the family, 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 family. Yeah. Dusty drum break, yeah, I'm walking the street, turning every single piece of the pain into heat. Heavy bass knocking, I remember the cold. Now I'm turning every drop of the sweat into gold. Pushing 160 on a heavy incline, making sure that every piece of the property is mine. Aggressive on the vocal, but the vision is pure. I'm the only sickness and the ultimate cure. I promised to my mother she would never cry again. Now I'm buying up the acres with the stroke of a pen. What? Gritty in the mindset, life motivation is raw. Writing out the future, yeah, I'm breaking the law of the poverty cycle. I'm snapping the chain, taking all the glory and absorbing the pain. Yeah, we climbed out the trenches, breaking the mold, turning the concrete to absolute gold. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line, making sure the next generation is fine. Yeah, check the portfolio, the numbers are deep, building up the empire while the amateurs sleep. Blue braid standing right here, facing the lens. We the ones who made it, and we carry our friends. Gritty vinyl scratching, the texture is dark, lighting up the universe and leaving a mark. I bought the whole building, I bought the whole floor, closing up the hinges of the poverty door. Hustle is a science, the logic is still showing all these cowards how the victory feel. One more heavy lick, one more heavy check, putting all the solid gold chains on the neck, helping out the people, lifting up the block. The generational wealth is the ultimate rock. Yeah, we climbed out the trenches, breaking the mold, turning the concrete to absolute gold. 90s energy, securing the family name. We the undisputed kings of the heavy money game. No retreat, no surrender, holding the line, making sure the next generation is fine. Out the mud. The bloodline is rich, we never going back. The vault is sealed. Only the family holds the code. Watch your compound. Yeah. Solid moves in the dark, multiplying the net. Paying every single due and collecting the debt. Haunting piano ringing, keeping the mind sharp. Playing all the competition like a broken harp. Heavy sub-bass groove, feeling it in the spine. Everything the light touches is officially mine. Setting up the cold trust, locking the assets tight. Working out the master plan in the middle of the night. Punchy on the kick drum, steady on the flow. Buying up the real estate and demanding some more. I don't need to speak loud, the capital talks. I'm the only predator on the avenue that walks. Sweat on the iron plates, translating the gold. Writing down a legacy that never gets old. Yeah, we building up the cold trust, heavy and slow. Watching every single seed in the darkness grow. Menacing the market with a calculated plan. Operating different than the average man. Subway shaking up the solid concrete floor. The family is safe behind the heavy iron door. Checking on the dividends, the numbers are right. Stepping out the shadows and controlling the light. Blue Gray standing right here on the executive floor. We the only syndicate they cannot ignore. Aries temp whistle, warning them to back down. I'm the undisputed heavyweight king of the town. Cold authoritative vocal, clear and precise. I built this whole empire on a heavy sacrifice. Gym sessions in the dark, building up the frame. Now I put the legal copyright right on the name. Laid back delivery, the portfolio is vast. Every single investment is destined to last. Generational wealth locked inside the safe, creating the ultimate and powerful base. Yeah, we building up the cold trust, heavy and slow. Watching every single seed in the darkness grow. Menacing the market with a calculated plan. Operating different than the average man. Subway shaking up the solid concrete floor. The family is safe behind the heavy iron door. Yeah. The trust is funded. Legacy secure. The contract is signed. The family is set. We on the block. Yeah, Walking through the shadows with a steady design, making sure that every single property is mine. Menacing the rhythm with a laid-back feel, building up an empire of concrete and steel. Heavy driving bass lines, setting the tone. Buying up the acres and I'm sitting on the throne. Keys to the apartment for the mother to hold. Turning all the sacrifice to absolute gold. Every scent whistling, cutting the breeze. Bringing every obstacle right down to its knees. Focus on the iron, the sweat and the grind. Leaving all the financial struggle far behind. Articulate delivery, I speak with the weight. Generational wealth is my ultimate fate. Yeah, we signing the titanium ledger today. Moving every single obstacle out of the way. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control. Turning every piece of the concrete into gold. The family is wealthy, the vision is clear. The ultimate monopoly is materializing here. Looking at the vintage in the luxury space. I don't have to listen when they talk about the race. Blue Braid standing right here on my left. Executing perfectly the ultimate theft. Taking all the glory and taking the land. Holding all the equity inside of my hand. Hard hitting, kick drum matching the heart. I was a heavy hitter right from the start. Sweat on the collar, blood on the deed. Giving all my people everything that they need. Mid-tempo boom back, keeping it chill. Operating daily on a dangerous scale. Hustle is a science, the logic is sound. The most expensive syndicate that ever was found. Yeah, we signing the titanium ledger today. Moving every single obstacle out of the way. Steady West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control. Turning every piece of the concrete into gold. The family is wealthy, the vision is clear. The ultimate monopoly is materializing here. Yeah. Assets verified. We out. market update. The portfolio is dominant. Let's make it official. Watch. Apex equity. Watch the whole world grow. I'm running the numbers and I'm running the show. Calculating capital, maximizing the net. The heaviest hustle that you never met. Bouncy G funk, feel it deep in the soul. I have complete, undeniable control. High pitch synth cutting right through the light. Shining like a diamond in the middle of the night. Clear, articulate vocals, speaking up the name. Rewriting every single rule of the money game. I built from the concrete, I don't need a hand. Taking over every single piece of the land. Investing inside the gym, iron in the grip. Translating every single rep into a fortune trip. Yeah, we sitting on the apex equity today. Pushing every single obstacle out of the way. West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control. Turning every piece of the struggle into gold. The portfolio is massive, the legacy is real. Dominating everything inside the field of steel. Yeah, blue braids on my right. Yeah, she hold down the law, the greatest business partnership that they ever saw. Valuation going up, yeah, the profits are high. Building up the tower straight into the sky. Street wisdom flowing in the corporate domain. Turning all the pressure into absolute gain. Heavy driving baseline, rattling the bank. I have every single one of my haters to thank. Operating profit, maximizing the yield. Master of the game inside the commercial field. Cinematic driving beat, taking the flight. Shining like a titan in the center of the light. I retired the whole block, taking care of my own. Protecting every single brick around the golden throne. Yeah, we sitting on the apex equity today. Pushing every single obstacle out of the way. West Coast rhythm, keeping the hustle control. Turning every piece of the struggle into gold. The portfolio is massive, the legacy is real. Dominating everything inside the field of steel. Yeah, Apex Conformata. The assets are secure. Keep growing.
Yeah. They only see the result. They never see the calculation. Let the bass drop. Yeah. Concrete jungle, cold as ice. I never make the same mistake twice. Moving through the shadows, watching the game. Building up the power, protecting the name. 160 on the incline, pushing the weight. I am the master, controlling the fate. Heavy sub bass, rattling the dough. Taking every dollar, then coming for more. I don't need a panic, I don't need a rush. When the empire speaks, everybody got a hush. Dark piano chords ringing in the mind, leaving all the amateurs completely behind. Smooth on the delivery, sharp on the edge. Standing like a king, looking over the ledge. Yeah, it's the cold calculation, the ultimate plan. Operating different than the average man. Menacing the system, controlling the board. Every single victory is strictly secured. We don't make a sound till the mission is done. Walking in the rain, but we own the sun.
Listen to the whistle, cutting through the dark, leaving on the industry a permanent mark. Punchy on the kick drum, steady on the snare. Look into the eyes, you can see the cold stare. Sweat on the iron, discipline is real. Everything I built is made of absolute steel. Blue braid shining right there in the seat. Driving through the fog, conquering the street. Calculated hustle, measuring the breath. Staring at the challenge, looking past the depth. I don't need permission, I just need the space. Taking every trophy, winning every race. Boss mentality, sitting at the top. Started from the bottom,
man, we never gonna stop. Yeah, it's the cold calculation, the ultimate plan. Operating different than the average man. Menacing the system, controlling the board. Every single victory is strictly secured. We don't make a sound till the mission is done. Walking in the rain, but we own the sun. Yeah, math never lies. The blueprint is flawless. Stay cold.
They locked the gate, but they forgot I'm the key. Welcome to the cage. Now watch me break it. Break. I was born in the dark, raised by the cold. A story of a hunger that never gets old. The world is a cage and the bars of the doubt, but I'm the only one who can find a way out. My knuckles are bruised, my spirit is scarred, but the harder the battle, the higher the yard. I don't need a hand, I don't need a plea. The ghost of the legend is living in me. Yeah, I see you watching. Every drop of the sweat is a debt to the past. I'm building a kingdom that's destined to last. Break the chains, let the lions out the cage. Turning the leaf, yeah, I'm ripping the page. No mercy for the version of me that was weak. No silence, it's the victory I'm destined to seek. Shadows of the cage can't hold back the light. We're grinding through the day, we're owning the night. Focus is sharp like a blade in the mist. I'm crossing the names off the failure list. Tupac's vision in the world for the lies. I see the truth when I look in my eyes. Intensity rising, the rhythm is fast. The first will be first and the ghost will be last. I'm 10 moves ahead while you're stuck in the mud. This ain't just music, it's written in blood. The iron is cold, but my heart is on fire. Higher and higher, the ultimate flyer. The cage is open. Are you staying in or are you stepping out? Choice is yours, legacy starts now.